welcome to another Still Speaks cast, and we got another one, yet a third cast here on Astro Crater. It is an FAF remake here on Supreme Commander 2, made by the community, for the community, and judging by my analytics, you guys like it. So if you want to play it, you gotta click the link down below, join the Supreme Commander 2 Discord server, and you could find a way to play it yourself. Definitely worth your time. So anyhow, we got Team 1 over here in the west and Team 2 over here in the east. So I'm going to hit that play button and we're going to introduce the players right after I talk about the EcoViewer made by Alphahex. Alphahex is a fellow content creator. Definitely worth your time. Click the link down below to subscribe to him because he put a lot of work into this. So we got the players' colors, their names, their research per minute, mass per second, energy, and energy per second. So let's introduce the players. We got the guy I was just talking about, the one, the only Alphahex, spawning in as the blue Aeon ACU. He's dropping down a triple research station opener. So let's see what he gets up to. And then we got the air player. This is the air spot, typically the air player. I don't know what Cryal's son is doing. He's going Navy. What a tricky guy. He's spawning in as the orange UEF commander, dropping down a quad mass extractor opener. He's going naval factory first. And dual naval factory first. No air. That is kind of concerning. And then we got Pankyeastpancakes, one of the funniest names in all of Supreme Commander 2. He is spawning in as the red Cyber ACU, dropping down a triple research station opener. So that's going to be a problem for Team 1. They are very light on the forces here in the beginning. So I don't know how this is going to pan out. No air. Very light on the forces. We just got one ACU. Alphahex is beelining it right to their opponent's base. So we got, that's FoxTermelon. I can't read Russian, but it's FoxTermelon. He's one of the makers of this map. FoxTermelon and Maxing. Thank you guys so much. If you have nothing else to say in the comments and you want to say something, just say thank you, FoxTermelon and Maxing. You guys are awesome. I appreciate you guys. So he's spawning in as the white Cyber commander, dropping down a triple research station opener. And in the air spot, we got KENNI spawning in as the purple Aeon ACU. He's dropping down a double research station opener. Is he gonna build air? I don't know what is happening in this match. There's not an air factory, a single air factory yet. That's wild. We got, who is this? Cato Alpharius. Cato Alpharius. We got Cato Alpharius spawning in as the yellow Cyber commander, dropping down a triple research station opener. So we got research all day long. That is nuts. So we'll see how that works out. We got some cruisers, Macedon cruisers coming out of the factory, and before Alphahex makes contact, he is building a radar. Very smart thing to do. So guys, this is the cast before the holidays. So whatever holiday you celebrate, I want to wish you a happy one. And thank you for watching Still Speaks. And I have a suggestion for you for the best holiday song you could ever hear. Click the link down below. Check out my band. We're called King of Cups. We just re-released Merry Christmas, Don't Get Me Anything. It's a pop. Oh my goodness. It's a pop punk classic. Well, classic would mean that it's over 20 years old, but it's a pop punk banger for sure. Check it out. It would mean the world to me. So Alphahex is building a long range point defense, and KENNI is doing the same in kind. And they are fighting over it, trying to destroy it. KENNI's is trying to focus down Alphahex. It didn't work out for him. Not at all. Okay, a teleport as that mass extractor is putting in work, killing mass extractors. KENNI is using his ACU to shield his long-range point defense. That long-range point defense is going to be taken out eventually. Alphahex teleporting into rapid fire point defense. Not an ideal spot, but that was a good placement for FoxTermelon. FoxTermelon had an engineer that was taking damage there. And it looks like Alphahex is cheesing it out of there. No, not going all that far away. Forcing him to put down a point defense to waste their mass, I think. Yeah, Alphahex's point defense is dead outside the gates. He's putting one down. This is a good spot for it because it's going to do some damage. Taking out a little engineer. That engineer is getting away. That engineer escaped. Repairing the point defense. Smart thing to do. It's not going to out heal the damage that is being done. Alphahex changing targets, getting 2-point defense. 2-point defense shred ACUs. So FoxTermelon is not in an ideal spot. Alphahex needs to be careful with his placements because he's got a bunch of point defense against him. Yeah, his point defense are losing health rather quickly. That's 4 versus 3. Yeah, and more on the way. Well, 3v3, 3v2, 3v1. And it's gone. So I have another song by my band. It's called The War on Christmas. It might be interesting to you all. Definitely check it out if you are interested in pop punk. So thank you guys so much. Yeah, Alphahex is just wreaking havoc all over the base of Team 2. Not a nice thing to do. He's destroying core mass extractors. We know Cato Alpharius has lost a core mass. We got some core mass getting blown away here. We got a Mastodon cruiser. Oh my goodness, it fires over the wall. So it could literally just park right there and destroy mass extractors. It literally could do that. Alphahex is getting boxed out with point defense. Not ideal for him. Teleporting away. That is the beauty of teleport. It is very balanced. We got land gantries coming out here for... Who's the red guy? What was his name again? Pankyeastpancakes. Should have known. Why am I even... Why wouldn't I know that? And Cryal's son is building more naval factories. I know it says sea factory. I think that's just silly. It's a naval factory. Dang it. I mean, technically sea is correct, but naval just sounds so much cooler. Alphahex whittling down mass extractors. Not a nice thing to do. Not a nice thing to do at all. But that's the name of the game, baby. Where did Alphahex teleported into a point defense? Not ideal for him, but he's got more than half health. So he's not too worried, I don't think. He's going to be running into another point defense. Is he hunkering? Yeah, he's taking way too much damage. He's got to teleport out. Alright, he was smart. He teleported underwater. He is taking quite the beating. So... Wow, okay. That Mastodon is just parked and back. That took ages for that Mastodon to get there, by the way. So it's just parked and back, taking pot shots at this mass extractor. Quite a good thing to do. Ingenious thing to do, really. We got a Megalith coming. And, wow. KENNI still expanded. You love to see when people expand despite having problems. But that really allowed Cryal's son to go crazy with his expansions. If you look at the mass, Alphahex has the least amount of mass. But that might change here. We got the top contenders here, who is red, who is Pankyeastpancakes. And we got orange, who is Cryal's son. So Team 1 is really running away with that eco. Not too much, but it's happening. Why isn't that dead yet? It's wild. And we got another. It's not using its rockets. Is it gonna? Okay, its rockets are going up and over, doing damage, but the adapter might stop that from being an issue. We got a Poseidon battleship. My goodness. We don't see those very often, but it's going to be able to attack that mass at range, and FoxTermelon probably should have held fire until he had 3 of them. Right now, look at all that mass that both teams are floating. Now, with that surplus of mass and research, maybe? No. They have a surplus of mass. They could just put down a bunch of shields. If you had 3 before you start firing, your opponents won't be able to react in time. And there'll be a lot of devastation. Just so much destruction. There's 2 going on 3, but that took about a minute. And now your opponent could research the proper counter in that time and get what's needed. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised that this is not raining as much damage. I would expect more damage, to be honest. Fourth one going down. Things should be shredding with a 4th one, to be honest with you. With a 4th one, things should be going down, but I don't. The damage is a lot slower than I expected. So the Poseidon is scaring away a bunch of Yenzu tanks? Or they're getting in position to do something about it all? There should be more point defense here. They gotta remember we got a crazy ACU, and by this time he's got shields. He's gonna teleport in. He's probably got overcharged by now. And there it is, folks. The Megas just don't have the damage to drop the shield. Don't want to let those Megas get in range. Hunkering for some reason. Okay, now that's a lot of damage. After the shield's down, that ACU could be hurt quite badly. But that Poseidon is just chilling, taking shots at those Megas. 5 artillery pieces. 1 factory down. It's actually quite devastating. Very inaccurate. And the gantry is down. That is quite devastating. 5 is a critical mass of artillery pieces. Now Alphahex retreats. Teleports in. He's just trying to heal up his ACU at this point. He's got shields, so he's a formidable foe despite going down into half health once again. Going after the economy is a phenomenal idea. Just need to hit a target. There's not a lot that Team 2 has to fight against Team 1. I mean, look at this. These battleships have no counter against them. There's nobody in Team 2 went Navy. They got a bunch of Yenzus that could teleport on them, yeah. But the health pool of these Poseidons are just so high. 1800? 3 megas could do a lot of damage, but overcharge could just shred them, and it's dead. With the combination of overcharge and Poseidon fire, these guys never had a chance. I like all the shields. I like the point defense. That's a pretty good idea right there. FoxTermelon has it right, but there's no megas to really do anything about it. I'm surprised that there's still a base here. Yeah, there should be more devastation. And there are the Yenzus with their torpedoes as well. Trying to tear through these Poseidons. The Poseidons have decent close-range weaponry, so they were able to defend themselves quite well against those Yenzus. You would think the swarming unit would have been able to put the hurt on them, but it didn't. It just didn't work that way. This is Team 2's main source of damage. The shields should be spread out more on these artillery stations. Yeah, that's the main source of damage. It's slowly whittling away. Slowly whittling away. Yeah, we see some pretty good hits there. A lot of mass extractors going down. Alphahex overcharging them. Like I said, you need to have shields there. No shields. Oh my goodness. He just ejected. That was the right thing to do. He's flying away. He took out 2 artillery stations, and that is enough to reduce the damage to... It's still good damage, but it's just not great. Where are the shields on these Yenzus? That would make them actually formidable against these Poseidons. But these Poseidons have good... Their weapons are just so good. Magnetrons, not a bad choice, but I mean, it depends. Could they push away Poseidon so Poseidons can't shoot? If so, great choice. If not, well, I hate to break it to you, bud. Yeah, that's not enough artillery to break these shields. There's a bunch of shields here. Just not enough to do the trick. And it looks like Cryal's son is he's just spamming Mastodons and Poseidons. He doesn't need Mastodons right now because there's no air. And I think FoxTermelon control K'd, or he got sniped. Yeah, this is a control K. I think Team 2 has decided that it's over. And they're probably right, because we got a bunch of these guys here. We got a very dangerous ACU rebuilding himself. And we got a bunch of Poseidons just rolling up on them. And Alphahex went air. So I didn't even notice him going air. That's quite a good tech switch. A great tech switch. They weren't expecting air, so air is on the field, and that's a problem. There's a lot of air factories. They didn't do a significant amount to change the course of battle, but they were there, and they could have... Maybe they sniped... No. They could have flown by and sniped ACUs real easy, so... Thank you for sending me this replay, Alphahex. It was fun. It was weird, and we love weird here at Still Speaks. So, yeah, hopefully I'll have time to make a Christmas cast for you. So in a few days, you might get a free one. You might get a Christmas present from me like I did last year. So I might have a little time to do it. I don't know. I have to get Monday's cast out for next week. So I have to do a lot of work, guys. I mean, I'm tired. I'm going to spend a week at my mom's house. So that's what I'm going to do. It's going to be really nice to see her again. I spent the week there during Thanksgiving. People were complaining that I did, you did this map too many times. Well, the first new map. Well, yeah, I did, but I pre-recorded these, and these two are also going to be pre-recorded. So if a new map drops while I'm away for that week, well, what can I tell you? That new map is going to have to wait until next year. Wow. Yeah, next year being in a week or two. So that's funny. But anyhow, guys, thank you for watching this cast. I'm sorry to ramble on, so I'm gonna make it quick. Like this video, subscribe to my channel, favorite, it helps me out. Send a replays to stillspeaks@gmail.com, or do like like Alphahex did. He joined the Supreme Commander 2 Discord server. He went to #replays for stillspeaks. He uploaded it and he added me, and he was patient. Or you could send it direct message. You could find me on that Discord server and direct message me. So you got to join the Supreme Commander 2 Discord server. It has over 3,000 members, close to 4,000. Get us there, guys. It'd be amazing. It is worth your time. There's people wanting to play with, against, whatever, with AI, against AI, with, against people. I don't know, whatever. It's a good way to get your achievements done. I did that a few years ago. Thank you, Supreme Commander 2 Discord server. So you got to join it. Cue Alphahex's ad now.
What? You still haven't joined the biggest Supreme Commander 2 Discord in the world with over 1,000? 2,000? You have General, Hall of Fame, all the YouTube channels, all the YouTube videos, streaming. Don't worry about that. Ask for some help, post some memes, send some replays, find a game, dead chat. We even have a channel for all the Xbox Subcom 2 players. So what are you waiting for? Click the first link in the video description, or just type Supreme Commander 2 in this thing that nobody will ever use. You should join now.
Comment down below, say something nice about the players, about the game, say something nice about the map. We all love it. It is a fun, crazy map. But yeah, it's inspired by FAF. Very cool, very fun, love it. Everyone does. So if you want to get involved with it, Supreme Commander 2 Discord server is where it's at. But again, comment down below, say nice about the players, about the game. Say thank you to FoxTermelon and Max Sing. And if you want to say Happy Holidays or Merry Christmas or Happy Hanukkah or whatever it is, you could do that. I don't care. I don't mind. And you could even say Bah Humbug. I'm not going to judge you. So anyway, guys, if you want to support this channel monetarily, if you like what I do and you want to support this channel monetarily, I have a Patreon page. Click the link down below to get involved with that. I added more past patrons that just slipped through the cracks. I'm super sorry, guys. Your icons are there now. A big thank you to Alphahex, Iron Commander, Prelia Tornex, Akone, and Valor. You guys are amazing. I appreciate you. And if you want to support me without a subscription service, it could be a subscription service, or you could give me something as low as $5 once and be done with it. I have a Ko-Fi account, so definitely check that out. Thank you to Mr. Wizard. What is his name? Nuclear Pizza. Oh my goodness. This guy I'm going to keep forgetting because his name isn't on his... Well, there's one other person. I can't remember. Chabot. My goodness. Sorry, Chabot. I got to get that in my head. But with all these weeks I've been taking off, it hasn't been easy for me to remember. So sorry, Chabot. Dr. Pearl. And a huge thank you to Colin300. You guys are amazing. Thank you. And if you want to support me without spending a penny, no problem. I got you. Just watch my videos all the way through because YouTube cares about watch time hours. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that stuff. Helps me more than you know. Helps push my videos to more people. If you want to be even more amazing, click the link down below. Check out my band's music videos. Comment, like, subscribe, do all that stuff. It helps push it to more people. Thank you so much. And if you want to be the most amazing you possibly could be, click the link down below. Check out my band, Spotify. Again, we're called King of Cups. Follow us. Add Merry Christmas, Don't Get Me Anything to a playlist. Listen to it 3-4 times through, all the way through. And share with people. That Spotify cares about engagement. So following and adding it to a playlist and listening to it more than once really helps. So thank you guys so much for listening and even considering helping me out. I appreciate you. Share with your friends, family, and foes who need something interesting to watch as well. And as always, everyone, G.